Radio Biafra. This is a religious place. This is our religion, and we know it. With Radio Biafra is where we worship. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on your time zone. This is Radio Biafra USA 2. I'm sorry, I was battling with the system before now, and fortunately for me, everything is okay right now, I think. So we have to stay tuned and listen to our Radio Biafra USA 2. We're broadcasting live from New York City under the auspices of our mother station, Radio Biafra London and IPOB Community Radio. Our leader's name is Mazi Kanu, and he's going to lead us in prayer. Let us bow our heads and pray.
Without whom we cannot function, and unto him we give every honor and every adoration. Wherever you are, I will ask you, if you are in the spirit, to remain so. If you are outside the spirit, we ask you to come into it. Because what we are preaching from here is a gospel of redemption, as directed by Chukwukika himself in heaven. And this very gospel, we must preach it. Therefore, we must pray. We give thanks unto thee, O Elohim, for there is none like thee. There can never be any like thee. You are the beginning and the end. You are the Alpha and the Omega. Our lives are in the palm of your hands. We commit all that we are unto thee. We have come as the ancients did before us, as our ancestors did before we came, to offer praise and adoration unto your holy name and no other. For we do not worship any idol. We do not worship anything born of a human being. We do not worship anything carved out of a tree. We do not bow down before anything molded with the hands of men. It's only thee that we worship. That is why we have come this very evening on this hallowed platform that you yourself created, to offer you unadulterated praise and to hand over to thee all that we can ever become, because Biafra is yours. This very family of IPOB, you molded yourself. You decreed that IPOB must come, and now that we have come, that we may worship thee, O Elohim, please accept our offering of praise and sacrifice unto your holy name, because there is no other like thee. We will continue to adore thee. We will continue to worship thee. And as I said before, and I will reiterate, as we pray unto thee, that Biafra is your possession, we will sacrifice Biafra unto thee, that you may guide us in all that we do. It's only you that sees the hearts of men. If there is anything that we are hiding, if there is anything that we have concealed from our people, oh Elohim, you will judge us very harshly. But if our hands are clean, our hearts very pure, you will bless IPOB, and you will bless me, and you will bless my family, because it's a promise from you. All our hope and our trust is upon thee. May your name be glorified. May you be exalted. May you, O Elohim, be praised. Now and forevermore we pray. Iyke, Iyke, Iyke.
Send me the tongue of my God. We know. We come from the eastern side. Alright. We come from the motherland. Oh,
boy. Yeah, man. The last position. I trust my God. IPOB, well, freedom fighters. IPOB, white and damn white. IPOB, white and damn snow. Yesu Bawala Salomo is pure. Okusha maybe last one loku. Them can they kill us because we're agitating for our freedom. Them just they kill us because we're agitating for our freedom. Ipob, United States is over. It's over. Omochikoki Kabiama, United States is over. Namudikana, our leader, United States is over. It's over. Our leader, I must follow you to the end. You good lead us with you the example. Can you shoot for our life? It's over. Forcing our raping our women is over. It's over. Either Biafra or less this life is over. That's what we say. Either freedom or less this life is over. It's over. Land of the rising sun. Rise all against our enemies. Oluwa Bomboy, Babado, we have been here too much. Ancient of the ancient, Elohim, we have been here so much. Because if you see that blood, you will clip our land. It's irritated to my heart. Baba got to see that children, but we will kill. We'll be happy for the cheat. British government, you. When I see, when I keep quiet. American government, you. When I see, when I keep quiet. United Nations, no. When I see them, when I keep quiet. Okada governors for our land. When I keep quiet. Allah mind you, kill and brothers. We keep it quiet, Papa. Yeti Allah, Masakala, we keep it quiet, Papa. Follow me, husband, for the woman. We keep it quiet, Papa. Janja with the convict to Raya Wafa. We keep it quiet, Papa. Oh, yeah, Maru, Chechukuna. That's what we say. Ipob, we are the freedom fighters. Ipob, we are the freedom fighters. Ipob, white and white. Ipob, white and snow. Yezokuba wala saloku is pure. Okusha maybe last saloku buteluku. And the fear time. Them can they kill us because we're agitating for our freedom. Them just they kill us because we're agitating for our freedom. Ipob, United States is over. Omochikoki Kabiama, United States is over. Namudikana, our leader, United States is over. Our leader, I must follow you to the end. You good lead us with you the example. Can you shoot for our land? Is over. Forcing our raping our women is over. Abomination. Either Biafra or less this life is over. That's what we say. Either freedom or less this life is over. Iyke sinelo, Iyke chukoki Kabiama bia. God of the rising sun, Ancient of the ancient, Lord. British government, no. Worry government, Lord.
They will wish we lived forever. Ipob is very special. Exceptionally special. The largest mass movement in the whole world bar none. And we did it because Chukwuokike Abiama is with us. We did it because Chukwuokike Abiama created Ipob himself. And we are here to pilot its affairs. We will not prevaricate. We will not stop. We will not slumber until Biafra is fully restored to its former glory. Anybody in doubt as to our resilience and our determination to restore Biafra is not only mistaken, not only misguided, but needs to see a psychiatrist, because we are not stopping. I am NNAMDI'S and I don't stop until I get what I want.
Yeah, one more time I say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on wherever you're domiciled. This is Radio Biafra USA 2. My name is Mazi Iyke. This morning I'm going to really talk about traitors, but in and out of what we are doing. They are everywhere. They are everywhere. They're even in Ambazonia. I heard something this morning and I'm very thrilled. There's a press release here which I missed out. It was done on the 8th day of this. Wait a minute, this date looks different. Oh, okay, I'm sorry. All right, they wrote it the other way. Normally we write the month first before the date. It was done on the 10th day of August 2021. I'll read it out in its entirety before I go into the nitty-gritty of what I want to talk about this morning. You see, traitors, both home and abroad. What we are suffering here, like I told somebody earlier before I read this, I had told somebody one day we're talking, and he's from Odua, and he's like praising, oh, you see the way we are doing this thing, Sunday Buho, we are doing it very gently, that's why they're not killing us, and that's why they're not doing this. And I said to him, they will kill you. Believe me sincerely, trust me, just give it a couple of more days, because they don't want to deal, they don't want to put all their hands into their mouth at the same time. As soon as they arrested Nnamdi Kanu, they abducted Nnamdi Kanu from Kenya. They went after Sunday Igboho. And the person called me and said, I told you. They don't want to deal with Yoruba and Dodua and Biafra at the same time. No, they want to do it one at a time. But unfortunately for these people, they're so naive, they're so negative, they don't even know their right from their left. Everything they are trying to do is something that is, vision that they're going to do. We know this and know this. Most people that have been following this movement knows that what they plan to do is something that is so open, because they are so daft in their brain, they have no plans. They fall into any little trap that is set for them, they fall into it. Because you know something? Why? Because they have no plans. Today they are running after Sunday Igboho because as soon as they abducted our leader, and going to adopt the leader is something that you have to think. Do they really have brain? They go to another man's country to abduct. Defying the international community, they don't care about nothing. Are these the people we want to live with? No, we're too much for this. We're too big for this. We just want to go away and live our life like a free like real people, the community of nations, to join them and become real people. The Fulani, I don't know. I'm not cursing them, but what I'm trying to say is that they need to stay on their own and do their thing the way they want to do it. You don't need to have anything to do with anybody. Just go there, go anywhere. Somebody does something, go to his nation and abduct him, carry him and come back. And then when it affects you, you are all crying. Everybody's crying, not to make sure that what's his name, Abakari goes to court. So I didn't know Nigeria knows how to go to court. The truth is that they don't have a court. They are only going there to manipulate, but God is saying they have entered the one chance boss. One chance in the sense that America is not going to back out. FBI will take that man today, tomorrow, any day. He must go on trial. It's not going to end there. You can try all your best. You can do all you do. Go to your court and want to fake whatever that he did. The man is a criminal. He's committed a crime. If he's innocent, why is he afraid to go and answer? We are not taking him to hell. We're taking him to the United States of America. I'm telling you the truth. Go to FBI, go to Interpol, give yourself in, and they will drive you. They fly you in a special jet. The treatment will start from the time you leave that jungle called the zoo. That's when the good treatment will start. Nobody's going to kill you. Nobody's going to murder you. You're going to make sure that you are okay. Physically, mentally, whatever way. You see, when you have a headache, they're going to give you the best doctors because they don't want you to die in their hand. So if you are innocent, go there. Why are you struggling with going to court or not going to court? Go there, turn yourself in. Tell them, you know what, I don't want to go to no court. I'm going there to defend myself. And you go to the United States and defend yourself. So let me read out this about these traitors that I want to talk about this morning. He says here, Biafra doesn't deal with traitors and impostors. We relate with genuine freedom fighters. IPOB tells Sako Ekome of Ambazonia. Now it says the attention of the indigenous people of Biafra IPOB, ably led by our leader Mazi Kanu, has been drawn to the shameful statement and claims by one Sako Ekome, a self-acclaimed president of Ambazonia, that he was not consulted before the memorandum of understanding between Biafra and Ambazonia was signed. We therefore wish to inform him that Biafra does not recognize traitors and selfish followers like him. He is too inconsequential and incredible to be consulted or involved in any deal between Biafra and Ambazonia. We don't recognize him because he is not working for the people of Ambazonia. He has never had their mandate. We know these sponsors and whose interests he protects. The only true Ambazonian leader recognized by Biafra and our leader is Dr. Cho Ayoba. Dr. Cho Ayoba and co. have been busy fighting for the liberation of the people and fighting the terrorist leaders in French Cameroon, led by Paul Biya. But instead of suffocating the sacrificial, patriotic, and genuine efforts of Dr. Cho Ayoba to liberate Ambazonians from the Cameroonian bondage, treacherous Sako Ekoma has been hobbying with numerous Biya-led government of Cameroon to undermine and betray his people. Sako Ekoma should stop seeking attention. He has not shown any commitment to prove he and his co-travelers are for the good people of Ambazonia. Hence, our leader, Mazi Kanu, and IPOB movement cannot have any dealing or consultation with him. We are wise and literate enough to know our friends and allies. We have no time for traitors. So we hope that Sako Ekoma is now better educated on why he was not consulted and could not have been consulted during the signing of the MOU agreement between Biafra and Ambazonia against our common enemies. This Sako Ekoma is an unstable character. Has he forgotten so quickly what he did when he met our leader, Mazi Kanu? This is signed by my comrade, probably a powerful comrade, a powerful media and publicity secretary for IPOB. The point is that, like I said before, they have them everywhere. The traitors everywhere, believe me sincerely, they will have them, a lot of them in Biafra land that are just junketing up and down. I still have to thank our people, the Biafran people, for the sit at home on Monday. I'm not going to stop doing that. Don't forget that it is not over. We are still embarking on the same thing next Monday and upper Monday until our leader is released. There is nothing anybody can do about it. They have no choice but to release our leader for us to stop. They can condemn it. They can do whatever they want to do. It is going to continue unstopped, unchecked. Stand up for you.
Because we are guilty for our freedom. End of the killer, because we are guilty for our freedom. IPOB, United States is over. It's over. Almost you to keep up your United States.
Operation goes town, goes to cities, goes to markets, goes to schools, goes to road, goes to offices, goes everything for the whole of Biafra land. If you know say I dey here, nobody go know where you dey. Now you make the indigenous people of Biafra, where you and me be proper indigene, don't come to tell how our land go be till they release our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the man who don't sacrifice everything sacrificable for the freedom of his people, including for me and you. If you no like wetin dey happen for Ebonyi, Imo State, Akwa Ibom, Cross River, Iguacha, Anambra, Enugu, Delta, and even for your Domoto, you must join this movement. This one no be APC, PDP, ABGA, Nemuneya, Omegu. No. This one na Operation Ghost Town, plus including suspension of all campaigns and the election pinnacle in all Biafra land, together with political activities. Governors and politicians in Biafra land must draw their ear down well to hear this instruction. This operation wey go kickstart from Monday night August, go touch light every Monday until they release our leader, son, husband, brother, cousin, uncle, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Anybody will say him ear no dey hear well must understand, say drunken fowl go meet mad fox. Stand up for your right now, stand up for your freedom, don't give up the fight. As you observe your prayer meeting weekly activities, now so you must observe this Monday's Operation Ghost Towns in Biafra land, for freedom is life. As you know the tire for 40 days praying and fasting with the Tara night and in Peking still sowing, you must not be tired of this, because you need freedom the way you need blood, need air, need food to survive. The time is now. We must have our freedom. Everybody must join hand. This message is from the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, under the leadership and command of Onyendu Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Ohamadike one of Biafra.
It's over. Nnamdi Kanu, our leader, United States. It's over. It's over. Our leader, and what you
to eternity until our leader is released. As long as they're holding our leader, we're not going to stop. They can do what they can say whatever they can, criticize it. They say, oh, we cannot do this. We cannot continue doing this because we are monitoring. Who is monitoring? Nobody's monitoring anything. We don't have leaders. What we have are stooges, people that have collected money and they just put them in there to make sure that they make our life miserable. But it's not going to work for them. I can see all of them one by one. One more time, I say congratulations to Biafrans for that sit at home. It was marvelous and great. Don't be discouraged. Next Monday, plan yourself ahead. Like even somebody said yesterday that the Sunday market was like full. It's because they were preparing for Monday. You see that? That's a smart thing to do. Saturday and Sunday, go to market, but Monday is off day. You cannot do anything about it. We are going to stand there. Ambazonians are also, taking part in the congratulating us for what we did. And I think they did the same thing too, because I saw something on Facebook that they observed the sit at home also, which is wonderful. Very, very wonderful. Let's hear this.
Wanna be welcome once more for this platform. Nami Kapo Daniel, the Deputy Defense Chief of the Ambazonia Defense Forces, aka Sense Pasking. Today I want to take una for the Biafran movement, the Biafran people, then they ran get a sit-in protest calling for the release of their leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, leader of Ipob, who is championing the self-determination movement of the Biafran people who aspire to be free and to be an independent state away from Nigeria. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be very happy for announcing our observation for that protest. It be 100% successful. The Biafran people then they start this sit-in protest on the 9th of this month. Is similar the same day as pointed out by Dr. Chu Ayaba, leader of Ambazonia Liberation War. It started coincidentally on the same day that the people of Ambazonia started their own sit-in protest to demonstrate to the world the will of the people in demand for independence. We want to congratulate Ipob. We want to congratulate the people of Biafra who have come together behind Nnamdi Kanu as a new Mandela. He represents himself like a Mandela to his people who are aspiring for independence and freedom from torture, freedom from persecution, subjugation which they have suffered under the hands of Nigeria since the amalgamation that had divided the state of eastern Nigeria, which today they call Biafra. The Ambazonian people stand shoulder to shoulder with the Biafran people, especially with the alliance of the Ambazonia Governing Council and the movement of the Ipob, the indigenous people of Biafra will stand together shoulder to shoulder with them to support them. If the Nigerian government, they thought that by kidnapping Nnamdi Kanu from Kenya and putting him in cages is going to stop this movement, as a matter of fact, they have actually put this movement on its expectant course that is going to bring about the expectant result of independence to the Biafran people. This is a big victory for those who have been clamoring for independence for Biafra. It's a big loss to Nigeria. Now we have seen a situation where the Biafran people have been cornered, and due to this rendition of Nnamdi Kanu, have taken this bold step into asserting themselves. Now the Biafran people have asserted themselves as masters of their own destiny by sitting down this day, and it is going to continue every Monday. The people of Biafra have assumed the primary responsibility of determining their future. It has also shown a trust in their leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and all those who clamor for the same. It has also shown that the people of Biafra are allegiance to their state and not to Nigeria. These things have only come about because Nnamdi Kanu was illegally picked up from Nigeria. As you know, the Cameroon government also have been involved with the alliance with the Aso Rock to try to undermine the aspiration of indigenous people in the Gulf of Guinea, but mainly the people of Ambazonia. So, ladies and gentlemen, I will get into full gear to bring you updates with pictures coming in from Biafra land. But before, I want to mention some of this news that is coming up from Ambazonia. So, there are news that the Cameroon government have been attacked in Bui. They lost 7 of their men, and as a reprisal, the Cameroon military went into nearby villages where the population was running away and killed 7 innocent civilians in Bui. Such killings now just evidence where they show for the people that say this army of Cameroon, an occupation army, will then be bent for kill and destroy life for Ambazonia. There is no justification for a professional military, a military on salary, a military with ranks and files representing a state, the state of Cameroon, to go and respond to an act carried out by legitimate forces on the ground that they know their political agenda. For the Cameroon government to then turn and kill innocent civilians, it shows us 2 things. 1, the Cameroon government do not see the people of Ambazonia like their citizens. No government will attack their own citizens for action committed by armed forces or armed group representing a movement. This shows to the people unequivocally that Cameroon government is an occupation force. Their army do not represent the people. This killings is a message to the Ambazonian people that the Cameroon government is not their government. It is a foreign government that seeks to dominate and subjugate our people.
All right, that's it. The message is very clear. I'm very happy. Congratulations, my brother. The Ambazonians, they did the same thing that we did in Biafra land, and we're going to continue doing it. We're not going to relent, no matter how much you try. They will try to stop us. They are trying. They are doing their best. But you know something? We are not going to relent. We cannot. There's no going back. We are here to actualize our freedom, and our freedom is what is important to us. It's paramount to us. We are not going to go out there and have anything to do with trying to relent from what we are doing. We are going to continue. Biafrans, every Monday, do not relent in any shape or form. I'm still announcing the rally that is going on in London, England, 25th, 26th, and 27th. For those who want to attend, make yourself available in London at the rally. All the women in the world, Biafran women all over the world, they're going to meet in London. I am trying to be there. Like I told you, I promise you, I will try to be there. And I'm doing my best to make sure that I go there. All right, this is Radio Biafra USA 2, and my phone is ringing now. Somebody is trying to come online, but it is not time. I didn't open the line yet. We are going to open the line when it is proper for us, so we can go into conversation. Each time you call like this and I'm talking, it kind of moves me from my line of thoughts. All right, so this is Radio Biafra USA 2. We're still saying it and saying it equivocally that every Monday we will do what we do best, what we did, this Monday, we're going to do next Monday, we're going to do the upper Monday, and we're not going to stop. This is Radio Biafra USA 2. I'll take a very short, very, very as quickly as short recess, take a leak, and then I'll get back to you, and we'll continue from there. Stay tuned on the
It's time to break loose from the chains. It's time for our freedom, Africa. Cause we can never let them negotiate our freedom. No. Hundreds of years it's gone. No Messiah came for the black man. Told us that Jesus died for the black man to the suffer. Truth we say, Africa will rise at the right time, and the time we're waiting for is right now. No one can hold the truth for a long time. Oh no. So stay away. The sun is risen from the east, and the Messiah you wait is right here, and no one is gonna try to stop that. I can hear a great call for justice. Freedom, let the sun rise. Freedom for Biafra. Freedom the Kanu. Oh, song of salvation. Freedom, let Africa rise. Freedom for Biafra. Freedom the Kanu. Freedom the Kanu. Freedom for Biafra. Freedom the Kanu. Freedom Africa. For self-determination is celebrated. Black men seeking for self-determination is the separatists and the terrorists. Yeah. When they jail a black freedom fighter, they jailing African freedom. Don't I have rights to my self-determination? Is that a crime? Oh no. Don't I have rights to live? Don't I have rights to express myself? Don't I have rights to speak? Can't I complain if I'm marginalized? There's genocide in the land that nobody even cared about. Even when I try to speak, my voice is muted every time. Like a slave in my land, I can't take it anymore. I hope the world is listening to my plight. I can hear a great call for justice. Freedom, let the we know. Listen up, brother. We come from the eastern side. Me come from the motherland.
for you making calls and question, please. I respect the other people that are trying to come in. A lot of people try to come in. They have to miss their calls because you're spending too much time. Just call, go straight to the point. And from there, you hang up and don't let me be shouting, thank you, because the moment I say thank you, it all means that you have overstayed your own time, and you know it. You will feel it. I know that it's not easy to stop talking when you start talking, and you get carried away. From one thing you jump to another thing, from another thing you jump to another thing. But this time I want you to be very, very considerate and give other people a chance to talk. This is Radio Biafra. Please call us. The line is open at 646-920-4541. 845-344-7984.
We know. nobody more than love me. Them are trying to prove to me I don't know where I'm coming from. But that pass them cause I know my roots. I know 50 lose that road for them. I'm unstoppable, my people unstoppable. We keep on moving forward. We keep on grinding. Freedom for my people. Freedom for my nation. Free Mazi and Kanu. Freedom for my people. We have gone a long way. No going back. We are too big to fall. No. Nothing fit to stop us. My people demand freedom. Should be a crime to ask for your right. Ask for your right. I will take it and let me know. We know they do the same thing. We know they go the same way. We don't carry the same language from mother. Free me, make I do my thing. Freedom for my people. Freedom for my nation. Free Mazi and Kanu. Freedom for my people. No.
Get that for Okada says. Ndị steeti a na ndụ echefere m afọ agba obodo ha na Anambra steeti a ndị a made this thing, ndị a demonstrate that on night of this very month anọ n'ime ya ha kọrọ weta na South Africa na-ekwu aka m ibu unu now of him and those people demonstrated that very day. Aka m ibu unu na onye mere those group made that thing this coming Monday na aja of kunevo idea na ndị Igbo niile na-ewu iwe on this very Monday he repeated that day. Ndị na-abụ ife awụ ndị Imo State and that people in Anambra State. If I repeat again, only among Igbo Igbo niile all over the world. He remember that day. Repeat again. All over the world. This is the last warning. And then people will go with us. We don't have to say an Igbo. We don't have to say an Igbo. We don't have to say 3 times. So, this every joint is a warning. This thing it will seaport. It will international airport. Everybody know, everybody know. When I buy because the youth, all the youth left the country. This is okay. If I know last Monday, I know last Monday repeat here again. When you are you will all over the world. It's not be a moon. We know more conscience. We never have sensitivity. Nigeria. We never have fear. Here I'm not going to repeat here again. No one will all over the world. If I do a moon, I'm not going to make a demonstration in Dalai. Please, Peter, please. Thank you for giving me this opportunity. Almighty God bless you. Thank you so much.
Yeah, well, thank you. Thank you very much. The truth is that I heard about it, but I never really think that is something. It's a few people that have collected money to come out and mess. Why didn't they talk to the press? One of them should come out and exhibit himself and address the press so that we'll know who he is. And when they say Imo State, it's like saying Nigeria. Where are they from? What village? What community? We want to know all that. If they are very, very serious in what they are doing, these are the information that we need from them. So tell us where they are doing what they are doing and why they are doing what they are doing. Somebody should come out and address, become their leader. Somebody should be their leader. So if any now is just that we are giving them relevance. Next Monday, it's going to continue. The upper Monday is going to continue until they release our leader. We're not begging anybody not to. If you think you are their leader, please make yourself known so that we can take you more seriously. If you don't show over here at radio, when you call, you tell us your name, sometimes where you located from. So when you are in a society like that, in a group like that, come out, face the camera and tell us who you are. Introduce yourself. Caller, good morning. Caller on principal line. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Thank you very much, Mazi Peter. Good morning to you, Mazi. My name is Desmond and I'm calling you from Italy, Mazi. Hello, Mazi, am I coming out well?
You are very loud and clear, sir. Go ahead, tell us your story.
Thank you very much, Mazi. Mazi, I just want to thank you for your good work. And I want to greet Biafrans, IPOB family members, our leader Mazi Kanu, His Excellency. I salute you. Mazi, I wouldn't want to say much because what we are doing is something that is very, very essential and necessary. The price that we have to pay and the stages and levels we have to cross before we get to Biafra freedom. So our people must be able to stand very strong and we must be able to continue. The lockdown will have to continue. The DOS have done well and they are even trying to do some form of a poll on it. But on Twitter, the DOS tweeted and asking people to make their opinion about it. And every comment there is they want the lockdown to continue. And the will of the people is always the will of God. So we have to continue our lockdown from the 16th of August. So therefore, our people will have to continue to support ESN for Biafrans in Italy and our well-wishers and friends in Italy. Please, these numbers are from IPOB national body in Italy, signed by the national coordinator, for you to support ESN in what we are doing because it's very, very essential in the stage we are right now. The numbers are +39 35100 46055. I repeat the numbers again, +39 35100 46055. This number is for IPOB national coordinator in Italy. The second number is +39 3512 551274. I repeat, +39 3512 551274. It is for IPOB national PRO in Italy. Any of the number you call, you'll be directed on how to support ESN accordingly as long as you're in Italy. Then, Mazi, secondly, we have a very disturbing information here about what Fulani terrorist killers call themselves herdsmen are doing in Enugu. In our bush there is a bush called Ugu Izuogu in Enugu, in Egede community in Enugu. The bush itself is called Ugu Izuogu, but it's in Egede community in Enugu. And these Fulani people, because from the bush to the community itself is about an hour journey where they have their camp. So what they do is usually at night, they come out to the community and kidnap our people and go into the bush. At that time, our mothers along these areas are not able to go to their farm because of these killer herdsmen. And the worst part of it is that there is an Iyke in this community that is backing them up because they are giving him cow, money, and other things. And he knows about the atrocities of these herdsmen because the people have gone to him, they reported to him, but the man has done absolutely nothing. Instead, he encourages them to continue. And this is non-acceptable by us. So we are trying to inform our men on the ground and also the youths of this community to please go into this bush and do the needful and make sure you chase the people out of this place because our mothers there are not safe. They are being caught, they are being raped. A lot of atrocities is going on in this very bush. Ugu Iswogo in Egede along Usuka Road is very, very important. If this Iyke will have his name, will have his number, there are about two of them. If they do not change and stop this nonsense they are doing, then we will have no choice than to come on air and mention their name and call their number because you cannot be selling our people using our people for money sacrifices for your own self. The time and that time is gone and is gone forever in our land. So youths in this area, please go into your bush and do what you have to do. It's very, very important. Thank you very much, Mazi, Iyke, and God bless you.
God bless you. All right. Thank you very much. This is Radio Biafra. I have a call coming in, and let me take this one on WhatsApp. Call on WhatsApp. Good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Yeah, good afternoon, Mazi, Iyke. Good afternoon from Mozambique. Mazi,
welcome to the program.
Yeah, Mazi, Iyke. I want to tell our people, IPOB members, IPOB people, indigenous people of Biafra, all in Biafra land. I don't see the reason somebody can come outside. I don't know that person. That person living in barrack or what. Somebody can come outside. You are people are looking the person come outside and talk rubbish. What we are doing, good work we are doing. That man, that person come outside and talk rubbish and bring confusion. We, our peoples living at Biafra land, see the person passing by for your front of the house, living the same company, living the same avenue with you. You just leave the person. That person will go and talk rubbish and come back and sleep. Go back and sleep. I don't know the reason. If the person after they talk finish, they enter motor night to go to Abuja, do ask maybe it can be possible for that. But if you not like that, if you live in the same company with you, live in the same road with you, my brother, don't know. Because of these people, let us know how to treat this folk up. Because a lot of people, a lot of something that we leave it to God is as na anamaka ba anishi mbaka no wa no ile ihe ga-eme ọwọlọ ọgọ one day n'aka biko ndị nnulu biko ihe ụlọ ụmụ enu ga-eme ka Biafra be no me because nobody care. God that judge because here na self defense one chiri no ga chiri we ipota dia what you can defend yourself. Please do what you can do so that these people cannot be rise. These people cannot be stay same community with outside. They say that Imo State is a living beach. We need this and that. Imo State is our governor of Imo State is a wonderful governor. This is give one ya hinanya gana pa man go secretary. You go do go Kenya area mo. Uno happy ina gari utanya na pa ina gari mo nele. Ubi na barak. Aba mo kenda bi na barak. Sa ku chaya na barak. Somebody ogro brego uli o how many chairman please, if you don't know how to do, please. Kotama konya mbare hamba ayaga not bare ni huya dia re aya posa ni huya dia moto shapa moto shapa onya la kusibu military onya la kusibu military for this war over the Mazi give mind. You cannot know how to handle the gun. It's supposed to be and freedom fight is supposed to have the intelligent that you can do something that you can do for your head, not everything that someone can give you. We're giving people idea, giving people to do something. Please, if you people can do something, do something. Somebody put a kunuka kuchana boja kunuka kuchana na boya kati. We go that we are going ourselves. Somebody abuja kunuka kuchala. Umona la pacha kete. We are going to na yakika prison kan na ndekala awalida. Ngoni homre. If we are going to na ko ko husa na nya na ba. So that ngikwa prison. We ready to go to prison. No nya na bra pechine I believe. We ready to go to prison. Even there Mozambique, I'm ready to go to prison. Anybody he see that any politician might come to Mozambique, let me know. Oh, the only thing we can do. Nothing. Everybody is supposed to carry this cross now. Everybody must carry this cross, no matter anything, because I want that have to do his own work. It remains us to fight. We can fight anyhow. We can fight. Let us fight it so that we can get freedom. All man above that freedom, Biafra issue. Multiply yo. We need the money to begin. Show these people enough is enough. Thank you very much, Mazi.
Thank you very much. All right, this is Radio Biafra. We're still taking calls at 646-920-4541, 845-344-7984 plus 1929406-9953. We are doing what we have to do. The people that can come and say they want to protest, that is their own problem. They are not going to achieve anything. It's just a waste of time, our energy to focus on them. I have a call. Let me take this one. Principal Officer's line. Caller, good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Good morning, Peters. Iyke. My name is Mazi Chukwemaka Ezejimad. I'm calling from London.
Welcome to the program.
Elohim bless you, my brother.
Bless you.
Because, please, there is something I read on, I think, on Twitter. I saw it this morning, and I made a comment there about DOF. They issued I don't know whether it came from them or not. Okay. Please. I say please, and I say please again. This word is going to DOS. By now, you should have learnt a lesson from our leader. There is what he calls consistency. When he gives an order, he stays on that order because he knows the reason why he is giving that order and what that order is going to achieve. We just did sit at home. All of us made videos, all of us called home, all of us did everything for our people to sit at home. The compliance was 100%. Except maybe few, all these people that came out here and there talking about whatever, maybe paid agitators. They don't want to sit at home. What we expect DOS to do now is to come out and increase the fire, to issue a statement to those people who disobeyed, even Okada people mainly, that listen, the next sit at home, make sure you don't come out. Not to go on Twitter to be asking, oh, what do you people think? Whether do we continue about sitting at home or not? You don't do that, please. Please don't do that. Our people, there is a way you follow our people. Once you start issuing such statement, it means you are leaving the decision for them to decide whether to continue or not. If you go and read the comment, you will see people who they started writing, hey, no, let's not sit at home. There are people that were killed. They are tarnishing the image of IPOB. The people that were killed were not killed by IPOB. They were killed by Nigerian military. Why? Because they disobeyed the order and came out, and Nigerian military killed them. It has nothing to do with us. But coming to issue such something on Twitter, please, my brothers and sisters, please don't do that. It will discourage our people. It will make them start having double mind. Rather, increase the pressure, increase the volume. Come out, tell them that they want coming on the 16th because they've not released our leader. It's a statement that was made, it's another that was given. We must continue sitting at home every Monday until they release our leader.
Yes. I agree.
Simple and short.
Yes.
Nothing like sending out any message on Twitter to ask people's consensus whether to continue or not. No, you don't do that. You don't. Please. Because I read it this morning and was so upset. I was even thinking maybe it's not GOS that will issue such thing on Twitter. Why are you asking people to whether to continue or not? No, you don't do that. Order has given until our leader is ready in the month. Yes. We try to increase the volume, move it to a level whereby you give the order. Everybody called a Biafran, whether you're in a good land, you are in Yoruba, you are in Hausa, you are in the north, wherever you are found, to sit at home, shut down your businesses, your places of business that day, increase it to such a level. That's what we expect. That's what we expect. People like us, before we come and pick up phone to call, to make one recommendation or to say something, we know Mazi NNAMDI'S too well here in London, and we know how he operates. That's the reason why we're able to get to where we are today.
Yes.
You have given that order. We have obeyed it. What do you do? Anybody, wherever they are, that came out to say, oh, they don't want to obey the order. No, you increase it and to say, listen, next one, if you dare come out, I've been listening, there is no single day I don't listen to Radio Biafra, morning, afternoon, night. I share the program, I might not call in, I hear what people say. Okada people, expect DOS to come out and issue warning to Okada people, to all those political activists they were using. Most of them are paying 1,000 to come and say, oh, we don't want agitation. It's Igbo business. Igbo's business, where will you spoil their damage their economy? Which business we are talking about? Quick business. This is the opportunity our people have to be free. We have the power to destroy Nigerian economy and get our freedom. And now what we have, we cannot use it to get what we want.
Thank you.
Please, Mazi, Iyke Peters. Okay, may Elohim bless you. Thank you for continuing. I know you're a man. When you say something, I've been listening. Every single person on your, when you say something, you say, yeah, that's what you, when you know somebody that is getting, our leader will say, because it's the reason, what is the meaning of that? When you give another, and people have obeyed it 100%, now you are coming to issue something on Twitter to ask people's opinion whether to continue or not. It doesn't go that way. Yes. Because, please, Mazi Iyke Peters, keep hammering them, keep telling them. We are going to do the next one, and it's going to be even more stricter than the one we had. And all those people who are coming out to come and say, oh, no, sit at home, then you are signing your death warrant. It's not IPOB or ESN that is killing the people. Nigerian military, Nigerian DOS, Nigerian police is clear as anything. We don't kill nobody. We don't kill our own. This temptation to drag people to do that, it should stop. We expect DOS to come and issue a sound, strong warning for the next sit at home.
Thank you.
That nobody, if you dare come out, whatever happens to you is your business. We are not the one killing them.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Mazi Peter. Thank you. God bless you.
Thank you very much. This is very, very straight. I didn't see that tweet, to be honest with you. I never saw it, so I can't really comment on it. But I don't think it's a wise thing. If they are the ones that did that, no, I don't think they are the ones. I don't want to believe that they did that. We don't need to question anybody. This thing continues. We're even thinking of increasing it because it's very effective. Like my brother just said, the Okada people that come out to defy what we are doing, they're going to include them. When I'm saying Okada, I'm not talking about the drivers. I'm talking about the Okada owners. Because most of the time, the people that drive this Okada, it doesn't belong to them. They rent. So anybody that owns one, that rented it out, has to be sure that Monday he's not going to get any money from them because they're not going to work. It's as simple as that. If he doesn't want it, let him carry his Okada and go and drive it himself. Because he is not going to work. He's staying at home. The people that are driving it not because they don't want to defy the order that has been given. They follow the order consistently. I have a call. Let me take this one. Caller on private line on WhatsApp. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Dr. Akpira, good afternoon from here.
Welcome to the program.
Thank you. Good afternoon, Biafrans, lovers of freedom all around the world. My name is Pastor Jack, calling from my location. I just want to add my voice this afternoon from here. I just want to align with our last brother that just called. I saw that write-up as well. It was circulated on our platform and all that. I didn't want to make any comments. But let me make my opinion known. Just like our last brother caller have just said. It is not ideal for anybody to be asking us whether we should back down on the lockdown. Nobody should, please. I'm begging everybody in the name of God. We just started last Monday and you saw the compliance was very, very high. A very good result. And nobody that is enlightened in this struggle will not come to agree that this strategy is working. This is just the first one. We have not even done it up to 5 or 7 times. And they have not released our leader. Before anybody will begin to ask for alternative mechanism. This economic crumbling is effective, it's working. Only one day sometimes, okay, are you telling me that the lives of our people we are losing to these enemies? It's not worth sitting down one day in a week for them. In as much as yes, I know most time we carry everybody along, but nobody should come to say anything or deviate from this particular lockdown order. Because immediately this thing is being turned down. Tomorrow, if you come to anything, nobody will listen to you. It takes time for people to, because people have believed and subscribed in the ideology of IPOB, which is the restoration of Biafra. Nobody should come and tell us that we want to call off lockdown. Nobody should just dare it. We will continue the lockdown. We have seen the first step. Nothing second, third, fourth, is fifth. Because you know these people, they have not done anything yet. Nigeria, they are just watching us. While we are continuing the lockdown, we also employ other measures to add up in addition, as an addendum. Not saying we should consider whether we should lift the lockdown. Lift what? We should consider more avenue. If we take this one, let's say maybe up to 5 consecutive times, and these people do not comply, we go for two days in a week. I will look for other street measures to add up. I'm not saying we should back up. Everybody should respect himself. Let's not be coming on the air now and begin to shout again. When you take a one decision, everybody knows that this is the one decision, and this work is going to work for us. Let's do it for a number of time and see how it's work. These not those people, because those state governors, those small saboteur, it has hit them. That is why you are seeing all those small groups they are pushing. After they sit at home, some people will come and wear t-shirts unexpectedly. I'm telling you, they are Biafrans, but they sit at home. No, is that no foolishness? That was after lockdown you began to see all those things. That is to tell you that the thing is paining them. It's hitting them hard. Which business are you talking about? Is the business established by the government or by the individual? Is it not individuals? We own the government. They are working for us. But now they are bringing tyranny, leaving us under the gun, shading and throwing bombs in our areas. And our people are being killed, massacred on a daily basis. Feel like they kill this way, state governors kill the other way, federal government kill the other way, with all the agencies. And somebody is coming here to say what I don't know. We will continue until they release our leader and until they call for our freedom. We are not giving up. Otherwise, should make that mistake. Thank you, Dr. Alozera. That's what I come to say. Thank you.
Welcome. The points that, like I said, I didn't see that tweet. I don't want to believe that we're asking. What kind of question is that? It does not make any sense to me. We just started. The journey has just begun. I have spoken to a lot of people privately. There are people who think that even it should be increased. I've not really had any negative response, not one. There are people that call me because my private line is on radio, so they call me at will. They come in, they call me and they talk. Many of them, these are market women that I have spoken with. The people I don't even know. They call me and I'm trying to ask them how they feel. They are telling me that one day is not enough. Why should it be one day? They want to remain perpetually. So I don't want to believe that our DOS is the one asking that question. Maybe somebody's account is being hacked. Because these devils, they know how to, why are they bothered? They don't care about our people. Why do they even have to worry about whether we chop or we don't chop? It's not their business. They even going to make a t-shirt and wearing it and bringing it out will tell you that the thing is hitting them very hard. Let them go and make more t-shirts. Because we're not going to relent. We're not going to stop. The thing continues. Next Monday is another sit at home. The upper Monday is another one. They have a solution to the problem. Release our leader and it will stop. If you think you can sit down there and tell us what to do when you are there, some of you are even guilty of being the people that contributed money to go and get our leader, and all of a sudden you think you can come and tell us, to stop what you are doing. Go to hell, all of you. Go to hell. If you now know the road to that hell, go there and remain there, because we are not going to relent. We are going to continue with this regardless of what you think. I have a call on straight line. Caller, good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
I greet you, Mazi, Dr. Iyke. Good morning.
There we
Mazi, may the blessing of Chukwu be with you.
Yes, sir.
You see, my name is Ipob. Don't need to wait. We don't need to run up and down over this. You see, the simple truth is that our DOS can never ask such questions because we all knows the truth.
Yeah.
Then anyone that asks that rubbish question, the return of what that question is supposed to be is that our leader still in detention. We are doing it at home because they illegally adopted and kidnapped our leader. They should release him. To anybody that is suggesting for us to back on that or to stop what we are doing, that person is not telling himself the truth. Until our leader is being released, This is a simple truth. The reason why we are doing what we are doing is because we want the freedom of our leader. Innocent man that didn't do anything. He didn't commit anything. So you have no reason of holding him. Then if you are demanding for us to adjust, or you are deceiving yourself, why can't you demand for your government to release an innocent man in India?
What's up with their line? I don't know what the line is. Why is it not talking? Your line is still open. Okay, the line just cut off at its own. All right, let me take another one. You can call us back when you're done anytime, because I know you have not finished what you want to say. Caller, good morning. Caller on private line. Tell us, caller on WhatsApp on private line. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
I'm calling from Zoo. My name is Kelechi.
There, well, welcome to the program.
Thank you, Mazi. I've been just take my time listening to our people while they make their call. But sometimes when we hear about me like this or like this or not because I'm not a very patient person, but for the Mazi, please. You see, we have many of us are very happy for that DOS is picking up, living up to standard. But sometimes there are something like this when I hear it, because I'm a person like me, I'm even expecting that since that Monday, today is Wednesday, since Monday till now, I'm expecting DOX to come up with something like appreciation or a statement stronger than what they made on Saturday. I'm expecting something like that from them, because even to address the menace of Keke people, I'm expecting them to say something since then. And for us to come and see on the Twitter, should we continue? Why should they who is asking that question for the crying out loud? Who? Continue. You see that people are very happy. People are very happy in what is happening. Even people want to be 3 days instead of 1 day, and then we are hearing to we continue. It's like something is going on somewhere that somebody like me don't understand. Because by now I should be hearing them giving a strong statement and condemning some people, especially somebody like that, a slave that came up that said that it was a hard encounter with Ipob and they burned his boss and all that. I was expecting if this thing does not take all the whole DOS to gather together, one of them can come out in the name of DOS and make a strong statement. I don't know what we are hearing on Twitter is should we continue? Oh no, we should not continue. Everybody should go to home. Everybody should go and rest. Let me see those of you who are in diaspora. Let me see how we are going to come back to Nigeria again in life. If somebody is asking, should we continue? No, we should not continue. Because maybe your brother or your sister is not in the prison, or maybe your family member is not among those who are hiding. We should stop here. Mas, thank you.
Yeah, well, I know everybody's angry. Like I said, I never saw that. I never saw that statement. I did not see it. I didn't read it. And but I know that it's unbelievable. It's unstoppable. We're not even going to relent. We can't even imagine it. It's a very great idea that came up, a spontaneous idea that came up to embark on this Monday thing. And because one or two people have come out to open their mouth, we are not going to stop. Those people that are talking will close their mouths too. Because when they are talking, what I'm saying is, come out and show us your face. It's not just sitting down there. Okada is the menace that we have to take care of. And I'm not talking about the drivers themselves. Because 90% of those driving that Okada, it doesn't belong to them. They rent it to make a living, and they pay the owner probably every day or every week or whatever. Because I know that when I was in the zoo, I know a lot of people approached me and asking if I could do that for them. I told them I wasn't going to be able to do it because I will not have the mind to control. If I want to buy you Okada, then I'll buy it and give it to you and then forget about it. Because renting and paying by the month is not going to things like that doesn't go well for me at all. So eventually, all of them, as you see them, they are driving around. The owners of this Okada has to realize that these people don't work on Mondays. So if you're expecting any money on Monday, they are the people coming out with t-shirt. Oh, you cannot stop. We are going to stop all of them. We are going to give it as an order. You don't come out. You are like everybody else. Park your Okada somewhere. If there is no movement, it will make people stay in their homes. It's as simple as ABC. We are not going to talk about it anymore. Like anybody says, is asking questions about whether we're going to stop or whether we're going to continue. That is out of the question. Nobody is stopping anything. We're going to continue with what we are doing. I have a call on straight line. Good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Hey, Mazi. Good morning, sir. How are you doing?
Welcome to the program.
My name is Daniel. I'm calling you from my location. Mazi, believe me, I want to contribute something. One of the things that I want to contribute is let our people know that you have to go to Abakaliki, Ebonyi State, the Federal Medical Center there. And after going there, you will see the number of people that the Fulani massacred. Dave Omai only came there and they promised that he would pay the bills. He never come again. More than 200 people. I and my family, we collected the clothes. The IMPJ of Ogidi never print T-shirt and they asked people to move around to say Fulani should stop massacring. But today, he has printed a T-shirt to say that they will counter what IPOB is doing. Now, my message to our youth is this. One thing that I want to tell our youth is, if you come out that day, you will die.
That's right.
Nigerian police will kill you. And you have heard it from their mouth so many times that they will kill you and nothing will happen. So, my Ogidi people, those who have taken to hit the Mazi Nnamdi Kanu while the Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has gone pampan, you are wasting your time. Ogidi people, respect yourself, respect the life you are living today. Go inside your house on Monday. Now, let me address the wife of Ogidi, please. Madam, your God don't bring you outside. Now you go be the widow. Your children to suffer. I am begging you, talk to your husband. Brother, sister, we like him brother too much. Hey man, if you tell your brother now or tell your husband, you're going to do in head like this, you don't want to hear. But the message for you, take home is this. Nigerian police, they have said this 100 times. They will kill you and nothing will happen. The people that they killed last Monday and burned the vehicle, nothing has happened though. They have died and they have gone. Throw away that T-shirt that they print and give to you. Yesterday, I called in one program and I told them that Willie Obiano and the Dave Omai has promised 50 million. We were following up that news and it has come to be true that the PG of Ogidi collected 50 million naira and he has succeeded in giving you 1,000 naira and a T-shirt and you want to go and lose their life while he has collected 50 million naira. What is your game? It is a proven fact. Yesterday I called and we were following it. An insider. I want you to see how these people are killing themselves. An insider who saw the amount of money that they have produced, the amount of money that they have carved out for this project to counter the sit-at-home order on 16th. That is where PJ Okada collected his own 50 million. And as time goes on, between now and Thursday, it will be open so that you see the number of people who collected that money. We will make it open because anything you hear in Radio Biafra, it is what it is.
That's correct.
Again, my other message to everybody is this. If somebody come and tell you that the sit-at-home order on the 16th is cancelled, do not listen to that person unless you hear it here on Radio Biafra, which is where we worship and where we hear the truth, the only truth. It is real. Go to Ebonyi State, Abakaliki Federal Medical Center. Count how many people that they killed there. Count how many people that go home, no house. They go with wound, no house to go to. They go with one leg, one hand. Fulani caught them. Therefore, he never gives them anything. So my message to Biafrans is this. Monday night, no, easy. Epota, the Nigerian police and Nigerian army, nothing will happen. Here we go money time. One, what did you? One nigga working, organize fish, baka. Where only the Kenyan matter, bottom, take high protest, come and go, come with Roya Monday. See a Honda, Galamon to Aram Kikim.
That's right.
Naraya taking a Monday to start. Who will airport? Nigerian police are what they go up. Babu, nothing will happen. Nothing has happened. After 10 years, I'm taking a court, I can't tell 3 million. I got the ị gaghị enweta ya onye nwụrụ anwụ anwụọ na gbachido onwe gị n'ụlọ na ọ n'ime ụlọ.
Thank you. There we. All right, thank you so much. Let me take another call on straight line. Call on straight line. Good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Good morning, my brother Omo Krobian Bisen Naboge from Long Island.
Welcome to the program, man.
Thank you, my brother. They are talking what they are talking. How where? Meno.
Yes.
And we one program listening for the other day. One Yoruba guy, they call him one man. He was saying at the beginning that Kanu was arrested and the Igbos are not doing anything. Look at after they say IPOB. That was a voice from their program. Yes. When our leader was arrested. I heard him yesterday. He said the economy of Igbos, this thing you are doing will not affect Nigeria. It's affecting the southeast. Because of it, you people should stop it. I said, what is your business? Are we fighting for your freedom? No, we are fighting for our own. Nnamdi Kanu is our own. Why we are saying this thing today? Had it been the people who say they were Niger Deltas, who are crying today, say, we don't want Biafra. If they have risen up when Ken Saro-Wiwa was arrested, that man wouldn't have been killed. Yes. Why Onyendu is still alive today is because of IPOB. And they are jealous. And the thing I'm telling my people today, our people should learn from the past. IPOB cannot kill you. IPOB will not burn your boss because we love life. The people who are doing all these things are the DSS. And if they don't want to hear, many of them will die next Monday.
Yes.
Because they want to come out. The DSS will kill them. Because they are looking for a venue to rob IPOB in. They want us to be recognized all over the world as terrorists. That is their goal. And our people don't want to learn. You come out, they kill you. He says IPOB. They buy some people. They come out and say IPOB attack them. IPOB cannot attack any human, even non-Igbos. I swear and I beat my chest. All those attacks, burning of buses, these are activities of DSS. Because the one that happened in MPC, an eyewitness said that this thing happened before 5 a.m.
That's right.
Maybe the boss wanted to go before the time.
Yes.
IPOB gave. IPOB said 6 o'clock, starting from 6 a.m. Now, when somebody gives you an ultimatum of 6 o'clock, why should that same person come by 5 o'clock to come and kill you and attack you?
Yeah.
That means the person said that anything you want to do in the morning, do it before 6 o'clock. But DSS, knowing the mindset of our people, knowing that some people want to do something, maybe leave the southeast before 6 o'clock, they waited for them before 6 o'clock and slaughter these people. It will never be well with Zoo. I cried. Why did I cry? Not because of those people that died, but because of the propaganda. And they have agents who are they have their stations speaking for them. Anytime anything happens, they will come in. I say, they kill people here. They do this. I saw AIT. AIT brought the news that it was recognized. There was a lockdown, but people were killed. These are agents of the zoo. All of them.
Yes.
The same thing, the Arise, or what they call them, channels, all of them, they are talking about IPOB. Anytime they talk about us, they are talking about us in a bad note.
That's right.
To rob us in. But our people should not relent. If you come out on Monday again, you'll be killed.
That's right.
IPOB will not kill you.
Yeah.
Nigeria Army Police and DSS will kill you, you die. This is what I want Radio Biafra to air. Tell everybody in our Igbo land especially that if you come out, they will kill you. You will die.
Right.
And when you die, they will say it's IPOB. And there is nothing anybody can say about it. But God knows we have indicated it's not IPOB.
Yes.
And it can never be IPOB. ESN is still where they are. They cannot even come out on the road. Talk more of coming to. In short, our people, we are the problem of Biafra.
Yeah.
Until we learn. Next Monday, let them come out.
Yep.
Anybody that comes out will die. That is it. Whether you will die.
Yes.
Coming out even the Monday that this idiot in Imo State, this criminal said he's praying for. Who are you praying for? You're killing the people and saying Imo prayer. If you come out, they will kill you. They are going to attack that prayer. The DSS will attack them. They will even kill Hope Uzodinma and say it's IPOB.
I know.
Yes, I know they will do it because all these people, because watch the history. All of them that fought Biafra, who killed them at the end of the day, is still the same soul.
Yes.
We are talking about Atakaporo, Hira. Atakaporo, who killed him? Ken Sarowa, who killed him? Iyke is going to be killed by the same zoo. Because see what he's doing now. He's fighting his own brother, right, the PDP chairman, to remove him. Because I told them that his ambition will even kill Ikwere people. His ambition, the ambition of that idiot in River State, he's going to kill his own brothers in Ikwere land. Just wait, his time will tell you before 2023. They will start the attack. But one thing I tell our people, let's be steadfast, just like our leader.
Consistency.
Let us stand our ground. By Monday, everybody should stay indoors. Yes. I believe that next Monday, if we learn our lesson, will be better than the past.
Yes.
Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Continue
so much. All right. Thank you very, very much. Thank you so much for your call. We are not going to relent. Consistency is the language. Our leader has taught us that when you want to do something, keep doing what you want to do. Forget about the people supporting you. They're not going to support you. They're going to talk and talk and talk. Call on straight line. Good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Good morning, Mr. Ike Peters. This is Faithwin Mosocha. I'm calling from Delaware.
Welcome to the program.
Thank you. I just wanted to say, not a lot this morning, but with regards to the Twitter test that everybody's worried about.
Yes.
If you go on Twitter, you can see that there are about 3 or more, I think I counted maybe like 3 or 4 handles considered to be DOS.
Yes.
So if you remember, like when our leader his account was active, there are, other accounts that would say, his name. And if you're not cautious, you can mess that up. So even the first time DOS made an announcement, I quickly went on Twitter, and I connected just to make sure. And then I started looking, there were other accounts.
Okay.
So I wondered, I said, I wonder if they're aware that there are other people also using the name, the same thing, that you won't find any difference. It's the same thing. And you can see the tweets, they all correlate with the other ones. So I'm not going to be harsh or quick in making any statements in that regard. So I will leave it open to say if I strongly want to believe that they didn't make such tweet,
yes,
because I believe it's too early to start entertaining any or giving any loophole for anybody out there to possibly think that we are joking or goofing around.
That's right.
So we only had one day sit at home, and somebody somewhere, after making all their efforts, paying people to come out and do whatever it is they think they are doing, holding machete and fake guns. I haven't seen all my people back home in Imo State. I have not seen them fighting Fulani. I haven't seen them trying to shoot down the helicopter that was supposed to be killing their people. So all of a sudden now they have some mojo to come out and be causing trouble. I just want to encourage everybody out there, because we are not really apprehensive. We are not afraid if they are going to bring war and not think. So I want to believe that DOS did not send that test. But even if they are trying to test water, it's not funny. It's not funny at all. So they did not test that thing. Everybody should go back on Twitter and check. Maybe they will pull it down now, but there are so many DOS accounts, and I strongly do not believe it's coming from them. But let me give room. They should not entertain such ideas at all. Not funny. They should not entertain it. There are so many ways they can arrive at an answer. When you give such a tweet out, what you're suggesting is that you're not sure what you're doing.
Exactly.
You're trying to figure out what you're doing. In IPOB, we don't figure out. We know what we are doing. And they are DOS. and they are working with our leader, and our leader is not somebody that second guesses himself, and they are not going to be second guessing themselves. So they have different avenues to come up with or arrive at a consensus if they are that in aloof, which they are not. So whoever is doing this mess, we've grown past these shenanigans. That's all I want to say.
Thank you.
So whoever did that should go and figure themselves out. And I would really suggest that our DOS team comes out to make a statement.
Yes.
Something like this should not sit, because we are in a war, and these people are not playing. They have different avenues. If you allow it to marinate, then people start thinking, are these people even serious? So they should come out and make a statement to clear the air that they did not send out that tweet, and they should have somebody who is in charge of that tweet to make sure that everything that is coming out of there is coming out from them, not any other person. So that's all I'm going to say. I'm the coordinator of Delaware, and we are IPOB, for Christ's sake.
Yes.
This cannot be a joke.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir, for your time.
Thank you.
God bless you for all your work. Keep up the good work.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. This is very straightforward. The message is quite clear. I mean, the DOS should come in and do something, and I'm sure they are going to, because I know they are listening at this moment. They have to listen. They can go to any of the platforms and clear this air, because, I mean, such a thing is not even conceivable. Like I told you, I didn't say it. I did not, because I wouldn't see a thing like that. I missed to talk about it. I didn't say it. I'm just hearing it for the first time over the air. There is no question of asking question. What we are doing is going to continue. It's not going to stop. It has hit them only one time. Only one day you sit at home, they are already crying. Because their problem is they couldn't have even bothered if it's going to end on Monday. They wouldn't bother. But now it's every Monday. So that one for them is like, oh my goodness, these people have brought in something else that is going to kill everybody. We don't care what you think. Our leader, the best you can do for yourself, if you think that this thing is going to hit you very hard, go to your masters and tell them, let this guy go, because if we continue like this, we are going to be crippled, and we are going to do it. We're going to cripple that economy where it doesn't have, the common man will say, hey, it's going to affect your fat what business. The Okada man, when COVID-19 came in, nobody went to work and nobody died. They are still surviving till today. So we are not going to back out. No. We already started something, and that something is going to carry us along. There's nothing anybody can do about it. I have a call on WhatsApp. Caller on WhatsApp. Good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Dr. Iyke Peter.
Good morning. Welcome to the program.
Good evening.
There we.
Yeah, God bless you, sir.
Bless you.
May God protect our leader, protect all the IPOBs, state of directories, our HOD. May God protect our radio presenters. In the name of Yahushua, we pray.
Yes, sir.
He said, the political statements, they always do. No victory, no vanquish. It's a political statement. There is victory. There is vanquish. Asaba massacre, they told them to come out, that the war has ended. They came out, they separate the men from the women, and they choose the good ones among them. They kill other ones. The same thing still happened in Aruchukwu massacre. We don't always talk about Aruchukwu massacre. Our leader has a time that he came out and made statement. He said one day these people will come and say that he has surrendered and we will surrender, without knowing that it's propaganda. All these things are propaganda. We're supposed to grow and pass these things our people are talking from. Will you answer? Will you fetch every water that drop? We will fetch every water that drop. Not everything will comment our people. We should learn from all these things. All these things are propaganda. Let's face this ball. The ball is sit at home every Monday. If DOS has anything to say, then we come on radio. They say this guy, anything that came out from any side without the radio Biafra. There's a lot of DOS in Facebook, a lot of DOS in Twitter. How will you differentiate the real one now? If I put it as a question, how will you differentiate the real one? Is any day that the DOS has made any statement, you go and check. If they made it from radio, you go and check what they did there. If If it's correct with the one you have, you know that that one is the real one. Or you check how many people, the followers, the number of the followers. That's how we know our leaders, Facebook and tweet, the followers. And our leader will come out, he will still tell us how many followers he has. Is anything you see lesser than this one, that is not him. That is not him. I want to ask Ogidi youth. So you people have pump action. You people have pump action all these years. And this pump action has never come. Anywhere there, the Fulani are raping. So you people have this pump action. Ogidi youth, I want to remind you people how Okada take died. Is to say this government killed Okada and call him an asthmatic patient. Defend this government. You people are jumping out now. All these things are happening for years. I will still remind you people. You people still go in a bank and steal. The same place, the same community again, still in the bank. And take our flag and put there. Some time ago. You people has come up again. Because of your king that have pharmacy in Kanu. Your king has pharmacy in Kanu. That's why you people are doing all this rubbish. We will not accept you people. Wherever you people are making this statement, enough is enough. Anytime you people come out, your cohort will still kill you people, not IPOB. IPOB are not killing people. Via BVI television, you always there. We sit at home. They say, no, why are we sitting at home? What do you people want us to do? We have choose our destiny into our hand to sit at home. We don't want to come out in the street again. We will sit at home. What the Indians do, that is what we are doing now. If you people don't like it, release our leader and give us the day for referendum or ask us to go. That is all we are asking for. Mazi, Peter, may God bless you. Thank you for giving me this great opportunity to speak to our people.
Thank you so much. Thank you very much. This is Radio Biafra USA 2. We are on here. There's nothing they can do to stop us. They are wasting their time. They can concoct what they want, forge how many Facebook pages that they want. It's not going to change anything. We are resolute, and we're going to remain resolute. I have a call on straight line. Good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Yes, Mazi, good morning. Mazi, my name is Mazi Maiman Jaka. I am the national PRO of IPOB here in the United States of America. I reside in Washington, D.C., but I am from Amibo. Amibo is in Olo. Amibo is the home of the Tiger, and Amibo is the home of King Jaja of Ipob. Mazi, thank you for all the good job you do, and I thank Mazi, the Kanu, So, Mazi, I want to tell Biafrans, I want to tell them they should realize the reason why we are doing this. We are doing it because Mazi NNAMDI'S Kanu is still in jail. We are doing this, that is the reason why we are sitting at home. We are sitting at home because we've been killed a lot. This sit at home is nothing but a referendum to show the whole world that we are ready to go. If you are asking for another referendum, definitely they might do it, and that's the one that is going to be done by UN. But the one that you are doing now is referendum for Biafra liberation. And the compliance depends on the percentage of the people that stayed at home. If you stay at home and they know that everybody is still at home and it is just a ghost town, then they will know that it's 100% compliance. The world are documenting it. They know what the Biafra wants, and they know that that is what Biafra is going to get. So if you know that the life that we are living in Nigeria, you don't like it, then you got to stay at home. If you know that our women that we are raped and then butchered by the Fulani herdsmen, you don't like it, you have to stay at home. If you know that the electricity that we don't have in our country, you don't like it, stay at home. If you know that the seaport that we don't have in that Biafra land, you don't like it, you stay at home. If you know the international airport we don't have, you don't like it, stay at home. If you know that you are not happy that Mazi NNAMDI'S Kanu is in jail, what do? You stay at home. If you know that the organs harvest they've been doing on Biafran children, they will take you, they will kill you, and they harvest your organs. If you know you don't like it, stay at home. If you know that the thing we are going, they're going with us in Nigeria, that you don't like it, the way we are being treated, and everything, you don't like it, stay at home. If you know that the politicians that are selling us and killing us and then stealing the resources, you don't like it, stay at home. It is very simple order. It is not complicated. Believe me, you go out, you are dead. The people that have died already last Monday, they are gone. They are gone. I am telling you. So the only thing you have to do is good for you to stay at home and die in your bed than for you to go out and die on the street or die in a burning car. These Fulanis will do everything that they can do in order just to tarnish the image of IPOB. They will do it because they are ready now. They are fomenting. They are fomenting, another strategy they're going to use to kill you, Biafrans. Who are the ones that are going to die? It is you, Biafra. Why not listen? During the COVID-19, everybody stayed at home. Nobody died of what? Hunger. Your goods did not spoil. Whatever that happened that time, you were mandated to stay at home and you stayed at home. But now we are asking you so that this our referendum can easily be honored, and then you said that you want to go to work. That means that you don't like your freedom. If you know that you're not going to stay at home, it means that you want Biafra to be suffering the way we are suffering. Because the whole world are documenting what is going on in Nigeria. So I urge you, Biafra's youth, you know definitely you have to stay. You must stay at home so that we can get this. This is the referendum. It's a sampling that they're doing. It is the data they are collecting about the compliance of the referendum. And this is what it is. And I am asking all the people who are in abroad, people who are in diaspora, who are not in Nigeria. Yeah, you are making your business. You are doing everything that you do. That is okay. But I am asking you just to support the people that at home. I want you please to let it touch your heart that you have to make an offering. And that offering is just to donate a little money so that we can use to take care of the orphans. We can use to take care of the people that are sick. That is the people that are killed by persons who are in the hospital. We want you to donate so that we can just take care of our security. That is the Eastern Security Network that the people guiding us. We want you to donate so that we can use that money to put transmitters for all the whole Biafra land so that everybody will listen to the radio Biafra. We want you to donate so that the Mazi NNAMDI'S, the lawyers that are taking care of Mazi NNNAMDI'S can be paid. We want you to donate so that the law, the thing that we just did in America, by suing the American government, we're going to pay the lawyers that are doing it for us. So if you want to do this, please, I am urging you and I am telling you, you have to go to our website. And that website is www.ipobinUSA.org/donate. www.ipobinUSA.org/donate. When you go to this website, you open it up, they will give you the bank account, and then they will show you the routing number and how you're going to donate. Just go ahead and click on this, the website. Go to the Google and type it, and then you will see, how to pay. So as you are doing this, God is going to reward you. Mazi, thank you and God bless you.
All right, thank you very much. This is Radio Biafra. I just received the memo. A memo has just come in from the DOS, and I need to read it out to everybody. Because it has to do with, I think, like I said, I told our sister that I'm sure the DOS, they are listening. Okay, this is a memo that just come in. It says, Indigenous people of Biafra, 11th of August. That's this morning, right now. The Directorate of State. August 9th, sit at home. Oh my goodness, it seems so tiny that I have to really stress my eyes to read it, but I'm going to try. I'm going to do my best. It says August 9th, sit at home, a commendation to the Biafran people. The Directorate of State of the Indigenous People of Biafra, IPOB, express our gratitude, profound gratitude to Elohim and the Most High Chukwu Okike Abiyama for his unfailing fulfillment. It is the Chukwu Okike Abiyama alone that we generally listen there, guys. I don't think I have to be able to stress my eyes. This is so tiny. The words are so tiny, and I need bigger glasses to look at this. But however, we acknowledge the sacrifice Biafrans of all look of life made for the usable success of the August 9th sit at home in Biafra land. We laud especially public transport. All right, what I'm going to do with this, I'm going to see if I can transfer it, copy it over to to my computer to be able to read it because it's so tiny. I'm trying to read it from my phone. I would take care of that in a minute, but meanwhile, let me take some more calls that are coming in. I think it has to do, what they have written actually has to do with exactly what we're talking about, the tweet. So I'm still going to read it. Let me take a call before I continue with that. Caller, good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from. Caller on private line.
Yeah, Mazi Ask Peters. Good afternoon from here.
Welcome to the program.
Mazi, thank you so much for picking my call. I'm your brother Mazi Akas. I'm calling from Austria. I'm by the special grace of God, Elohim Tukoka Biama. I am the IPOB National PRO. Mazi, what I want to say this afternoon from here is that the truth is that this sit at home issued by DOS, we must continue. We must continue because the enemy want to try to see how formidable we are. They want to see if we can be able to back down. There is a lot of conspiracy trying to make sure that our leader Mazi Kanu will keep on staying in this dungeon called the DSS. Please, my people, if you go to the comment, when I don't believe even it is DOS. Go to that comment and read. Upon 1.something million people who has comment on that release, all of them are saying the same thing, that we must continue to sit at home. Even those at home said it doesn't concern anybody. Business belongs to them, shop belongs to them. Why are they crying because they stay at home? Why is people trying to kill themselves because the people themselves, the indigenous people, have decided to sit at home because of the marginalization, because of what they are passing through, killings every day. If you come out and you die, Nigerian government kill you, Nigerian army kill you, IPOB, we don't kill anybody. ESN is in the bush doing the needful. So if you are coming out and they get opportunity to kill you, this is your business. I don't think these people that are trying to say that they killed on this day, if they were at their house, Mazi, these people will not be killed though. And our people should know that we are not going back. Why we are doing this thing is because we want the release of our leader Mazi Kanu unconditionally. They must release our leader. And also give us a date for referendum. Now DOS is not saying that people should come out of the street so that they will get the opportunity to kill our people again. Now we said we want to stay at home. What is the problem of these people? Why can't these people understand that we want freedom? We are going nowhere. DOS will stand stand where they stand. They shouldn't go back. We must continue to sit at home until they release our leader Mazi Kanu. No going back. We should not discourage ourselves in this great fight we are in. We have suffered enough. All of us want to go back home. We are the government of our own families. If not the money we are sending from here all over the world back home, most of our people would have died from hunger. After all, during the time of COVID-19, all of them were at home without giving anything. More than 2 to 3 months, they survived. Why this one just one day in a week? Our people should be very careful. If you are suffering, you like it, you die or you're suffering. We don't like it. We want to get freedom and come back home. Please, Mazi, this is where we stand. DOS, I know people are listening. We are going nowhere. We must continue to stay at home until they release our leader Mazi Kanu. This is where we stand, and we are not going back from it. Mazi, thank you for picking my call, my brother.
Thank you so much. All right, thank you very much. I think this is taken care of because the DOS, they have responded to this. We are continuing. We cannot stop. They can do everything that they want to do. They are running up and down. But the truth is that they are wasting their time because we are not going to stop. We are definitely not going to stop. There's no doubt about it. We know what we need and we know what we need to do. And that thing that we need to do is to be resolute. We are continuing to be resolute regardless of what anybody says. Like I said before, Unfortunately, what they sent in is so tiny that I probably have to transfer it, if I'm able to, transfer it to other medium to see if it's going to be clearer. Let me go to WhatsApp and try to put it over there and see if it's going to work for me, because this thing is so tiny that it's so hard for me to read it. But I will still try. I will still do my best. However, let me take a call before I continue what I'm doing. I have a call coming in on straight line. Caller, good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Biafrans all over the world. I'm greeting. Anyway, it's good I call because I don't know what you want to read, but I think that our people. My name is Chijok. I'm calling from Maryland. My people are spoken, and from the way it is, it looks like everybody's on the same page.
Yes.
And we have agents everywhere. There was a time, our people. There was a time I said that these politicians are devils. When you talk of Satan, these people are. Satan sometimes it's not all about physical. They use any means around them to make sure that they press you down. Do you know why this thing is hurting them? It's not forget about the economy, whatever they are crying. No, I said it looks like they love you. They don't love anybody. This lockdown is the best because it's telling the whole world and Nigeria in total that these stooges and these governors in the name of and all the politicians, they are not in charge. That the people have spoken. Why they want to fight this and is hurting the most is because it's a way to prove to the world that these people really want to be free. And simple and short. All these counter protests and whatever you're seeing, they are being paid right. They just to make sure that the same people are saying that they want to be free, and among them, the same people are saying that they don't want lockdown. Good thing, some of them acknowledge that they are Biafrans. And what as I want to beg our people is, there are most of our brothers who called and they were making good points. When I mean they made good points, we should have the habit of listening to callers before we call, because some people must have spoken what you want to speak. And when they call, just listen before you interject. That's all I want to say. If you have a way of making it, or somebody calls, so you don't want, you can busy the call for the person to know that somebody is on the line. Please, because most of this information, like the man who was calling from MBC, he says something valuable. The last speaker also. But when all those calls are coming, depending on your listening device, sometimes it will deter us from doing it correctly. That's what I want to say. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you so much. All right, let's see. I am going to read out this information, this thing that I just got. I think I've been trying to transfer it to another. So let's read it briefly before I can look at the time. I think I have a little more time left. The Director of the State of the Indigenous People of Biafra, Ipob, express our profound gratitude to Elohim, the Most High, Chukwu Okike Abiyama, our Creator, for His unfailing faithfulness. It is to Chukwu Okike Abiyama alone that we ascribe all glory for the impressing upon our hearts and minds the spirit of obedience to the directive by the DOS for the sit-at-home in Biafra land. On the 9th of August, Biafrans in Biafra land exhibited an exemplary courage and oneness of purpose in our diligent pursuit for freedom of the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, Mazi, NNAMDI'S, from the hands of our enemies. We extol the trust, faith, and confidence with which the Biafrans unequivocally responded to the Directorate of State of the indigenous people of Biafra worldwide. We acknowledge the sacrifice Biafrans all over all the walks of life made for the unstoppable success of the August 9th sit-at-home in Biafra land. We laud specifically Public Transport Workers Union, market traders, association leaders, town unions, traditional custodians, educational institutions, teachers. Let's keep reading. We extol as well public transport owners, women organization, community leaders, youth leaders, civil society organizations, youths in every community, wheelbarrow and truck pushers, etc. A special communication goes to our warriors in the media, reporters and broadcasters, journalists. All right, this is all the Thanksgiving. The directors wish to remind us all of our obligation to remain very vigilant and disciplined as we grind our loins for the battle ahead of us, because we know that our distractors are not relenting in their plan to turn Biafrans into subhuman and subservient slaves in our own land. The pedals falls against the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, to justify their mass murders and crime against humanity being committed daily against our people. Politicians in Biafra land, with the exception of very minute few, do not have your interest in their agenda. So do not allow any of them to use you, because such comes to shove, they will not be there to get you out of trouble waters. Biafrans, be rest assured that we will not be fighting this battle alone, because of the spirit of our ancestors, our departed heroes and heroines, and the whole hosts of heaven are fighting side by side with our gallant warriors in Eastern Security Network, ESN, knowing that our cause is a just cause. All right, this is signed by Chika Edoziem. Actually, they did not address the issue that I wanted to look at. I wanted to hear about the tweeting. That is very important. Maybe they're going to do it in the other platforms. I'm going to talk about it. But this is something that I want to remind every one of us, that the sit at home continues every Monday, irrespective of what anybody says that he hears. No, we are not interested in that. We are interested in continuing what we are doing. And that's what we are doing, is that we're going to sit at home every Monday. The next one is the 16th that is coming up. We're going to make sure that we oblige this. This is it is hitting them very hard. That's why they are worried about it. This is not the first sit at home that we have had. But this particular one, because they heard that it's going to be every week, it's not going to just end in one day. It is giving them sleepless nights. It is giving them real pain in their butt, and they don't know what else to do. What we are saying is that we have to sit up. We have to stand up for our rights. There is nothing they can do to stop us. We are here to actualize our land. Biafra land is our thing, and there's nothing they can do to stop us. We are going to continue. The sit at home continues. It's not going to drop.
Is not given by the oppressor, it's taken by the oppressed. The indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, don't come out with another heavy-duty catapult where they call Operation Ghost Town, goes to cities, goes to markets, goes to schools, goes to road, goes to offices, goes everything for the whole of Biafra land. If you know say I dey here, nobody go know where you dey. Now you make the indigenous people of Biafra, where you and me, the proper indigene, don't come to tell how our land go be till they release our leader, Mazi Kanu, the man who don't sacrifice everything sacrificable for the freedom of his people, including for me and you. If you know like wetin dey happen for Ebonyi, Imo State, Akwa Ibom, Cross River, Iguacha, Anambra, Enugu, Delta, and even for your Domoto, you must join this movement. This one no be APC, PDP, Abga, no Mumeya, Kwemegu. No. This one na Operation Ghost Town, plus including suspension of all campaigns and the election pinnacle in all Biafra land, together with political activities. Governors and politicians in Biafra land must draw their ear down well to hear this instruction, this operation wey go kickstart from Monday night August go touch light every Monday until they release our leader, son, husband, brother, cousin, uncle, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Anybody wey say him ear no dey hear well must understand say drunken fowl go meet mad fox. Stand up for your right now. Stand up for your freedom. Don't give up the fight. As you observe your prayer meeting weekly activities, now so you must observe this Monday's Operation Ghost Towns in Biafra land, for freedom is life. As you know the tire for 40 days praying and fasting with the tire night and in Peking see sowing, you must not be tired of this, because you need freedom the way you need blood, need air, need food to survive. The time is now. We must have our freedom. Everybody must join hand. This message is from the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, under the leadership and command of Onyendu Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Ohamadike one of Biafra lands.
Make up from the motherland. I'm not trying to fulfill it. I don't know where I'm coming from.
You're listening to This is Radio Biafra USA 2. We are live talking to you live from New York City under the auspices of our mother station, Radio Biafra London. Our leader's name is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. We are still talking about sit at home. It's coming. It hasn't ended. Forget about what anybody is saying. Forget about who is coming to the street with pump action. What the that is wasting their time, because we are hitting them right below the belt, and it's hurting. It's hurting. That's why they're coming out. They couldn't have minded us if it was going to be just one Monday. No, because they know it's going to continue. So for them, how can we sit down here? But like Mohammed is already complaining. How can the governors in the south sit down there and IPOB has taken over the land? Have hijacked. That was what they used. We didn't hijack anything. We only took over our land. We are the people of the land, the owners of the land. In the Wubudo, we are taking control of our destiny. That's what we are doing. We are not usurping. We didn't go to Sokoto to take your land. We didn't go to Fulani land to take it. No, it's our land. Biafra land is our home. That's where we belong, and that's where we have taken it over, and there's nothing anybody can do. I have a call coming in from... hope this is not... Yes. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Mazi, please don't be angry. It's Mazi from London.
I will not allow. I will not allow you to talk 2 times. I'm sorry. Any other person can call in. The others traveling to come in. If you have one chance, just do it. Use it next time. I never allow people to make calls 2 times. It's not important. Tomorrow, Mazi is coming. You can go to that station and continue with your story. All right, I have a call coming in on the principal officer's line. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Yes, from here. My name is Frank Obinamba. Am I coming?
Yes, you are coming out loud and clear, sir. Go ahead. Tell us your...
Hello,
story.
sir.
Yes, go ahead.
Oh, okay, sir. Thank you very much, sir. I've been listening to the analysis and all the things that happened, and the memo you read and all those things. I remember, like our sister said from Doha, when our leader was out, I called him to our station that most people, you have a lot of accounts in the name of our leader. Try to say the difference between the one of our leader and the fake ones and all those things. So, but we should all know we've had our people, we've heard you people all the time. You people always say it. If you don't hear it from Radio Biafra, then it's not true. Remember, this sit at home, I remember the DOS, they came to the radio and made the announcement.
Yes.
So if at all is true, they need to come back to the radio again and make the announcement, not on Twitter. We did not get the information from Twitter. Do you understand what I'm saying? That is a part. And again, I want to say something about this. There is something I noticed about this, what's the name? This vaccine that is going about. This our sit at home will be like this vaccine. If you remember when this vaccine came up in May, everybody was saying, no, I'm not going to take it. If you see how consistent these people are really to give it to everybody. Do you understand? They were trying to, they started implementing laws that will compel you to do it. That is the same way this our sit at home is going to be. If you check everywhere, everybody in Europe now, they are taking vaccine. Nobody is pushing you, but everybody just automatically locked down inside their house. After not doing, if you can't do anything, you just go out and take the vaccine. This is the way we're not going to kill anybody. We are not going out there we don't kill people and all those things. But if you look at, they are consistent in things they are doing, we should learn. And that is just it. And you understand me? When our DOS, when they are supposed to respond immediately, to tackle this kind of something, maybe come out again and give a statement about this and all those things. And the memo the memo you read, I read it too. There's no way they say they are asking questions if you are going to sit at home or not. But to address that issue, that problem, the people at home, they are doing their best and all those things. They will ask you a question, what are you doing? You are now, bro, come back and fight. We are doing our own part. Like now in Norway, we are going to organize a rally, demonstration in Oslo coming up on the 20th of this month, Friday. We are calling everybody living in Norway, whether you're a member of IPOB or not, but we are coming in Oslo. Most of us are going to drive far distance to be there. Please endeavor to be there. The time will be from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. That will start in Jernbana in Oslo, Central Station. Endeavor to be there, my brother. Come and showcase, come and tell the world what we are passing through. You don't need to be a member of IPOB, but everybody living in that, if you know you have somebody in the zoo, please come and show your anger, come and demonstrate, because we are going to march from the Central Station down to British Embassy. The date again is 20. Like 3 p.m. Please do come. My brother, thank you very much for the wonderful work you're doing. God bless you, my brother. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Okay. Bye.
All right. Thank you so much. Let me see if I can. The time is up. We don't have any more time, so I have to turn down all the radios. All the phones, and we can't talk any more calls. This is Radio Biafra USA 2. Well, the words I'm going to end with you is just to remind you that Biafra is our religion, and when we've got this religion, we are very consistent. I did not read the tweet by the purported tweet, alleged tweet, but it's not going to stop us. We are coming back and doing the same thing again next Monday, unless our leader is released between now and Monday. It doesn't matter how many people that come out with their den gun and their machete to stop what we're doing. These are all organized. If you come out on that day, they're going to kill you and they'll put it on IPOB. But you know something? That's not going to resurrect you. The best thing for you is to sit in your houses. Make sure you don't come out. Those of you who are Okada riders or Okada renters, the owners give them back their Okada for Monday and tell them you're not going to go to work on Monday. So that means he's not going to ask you for any payment. But if you take his Okada, he probably will come out and say you walked, you should give it to him. No, give it to him. Put it back there. If he wants his key, give him the key. Maybe come the next day, which is Tuesday, and pick it up. Every Monday, we're going to keep doing what we are doing until they want us to stop. I am sure the DOS will come to the radio station in any of the platforms of Radio Biafra and say it clearly so we can hear it from them. But say tweeting is okay, Facebook is okay, but you know something? Hackers are there pretending to be you and saying something that you did not say. But where they cannot do that, they cannot come to Radio Biafra and make that claim. They can't come to Radio Biafra and say that they DOS. No, it's not going to be possible. So what we are saying in the shell is that the sit at home continues until our leader is released. This is Radio Biafra USA 2. We are going off the air this time, but please stay tuned, don't go away. Because Mazi here is coming in a few minutes from now.
In Biafra lies our religion, the last hope we have. in Biafran restoration. I believe. Listen to Radio Biafra.
There it's online on your mobile. This is IPOB Community Radio, Radio Biafra, the first and the last.
Sing me the tongue of my God. We know. Me come from the eastern side. Alright. Me come from the motherland. Alright. Them are trying to prove to me I don't know where I'm coming from. But that pass them cause I know my roots. No pity don't stand up for them. I'm unstoppable, my people unstoppable. We keep on moving forward. We keep on grinding. Yeah. Freedom for my people. Freedom. Freedom for my nation. Freedom. Free Mazi and Kanu. Freedom. Freedom for my people. Freedom. We have gone a long way. No going back. We are too big for. No. Nothing fit to stop us. My people demand freedom. They been a cry to ask for your rights. Ask for your rights. How take it, let me alone. We know they do the same thing. We know they go the same way. We don't carry this same language for matter. Bring me back and do my thing. Freedom for my people. Freedom. Freedom for my nation. Freedom. Free Mazi and Kanu. Freedom. Freedom for my people. Freedom. No. Yeah. We don't pay for the struggle. Yeah. So many people don't go down for the struggle. It's hard time to get our right. Oh, we have fun and freedom. We can never stop. Biafra is a spirit. Let me sing away the blood. Freedom for my people. Freedom. Freedom for my nation. Freedom. Free Mazi and Kanu. Freedom. Freedom for my people. Freedom is the freedom. Stop people, my people's my people. We keep on moving forward. We keep on fighting, fighting.
Nwanne ajụkwala m gịnị ka anyị ga-eme dịka nkwa na-adịgharị ala anyị atụgharịakwala ụkwụ egwu n'ihi na otu ọnụ ihe jide ugbu a ndị nwe ala Biafra bụ Indigenous People of Biafra IPOB ekpebiela otu ala n'obodo ha ga-adị n'ihi na ọ na-aba ajụwa ajụjụ ala ajụ ewe ebe ọ bụ mgbe ọbụla ajụwala nkwụ kapịawana ị mara na mgbupụ ya eruwala ya mere ha jiri kpebie na malite na Mọnde abalị 8 nke ọnwa asatọ n'afọ a na a ga-enwe ihe a na-akpọ Operation Ghost Town n'ala Biafra niile nke a ga-ewere ọnọdụ na Mọnde niile ruo mgbe ha ga-atọhapụ onye ndu anyị ji eme ọnụ nwaanyị di anyị nwanne anyị nwoke ma bụrụkwa onye na-ewerele ihe niile o nwere jiri chụọ àjà maka nwere onwe nke ndị Biafra nke mụ na gị so n'ime ya wụ ndị ọsọ ahịa biko nụ kwanyekwaranụ n'onwe unu ugwu n'oge ndị a ga-enwe Operation Ghost Town n'ala Biafra niile n'ihi na ọ bụghị ọsọ ahịa ka ị gụrụ na mara ha dum na-echefugo ndị haya purchase ndị na-agba kama m ga-anwụ anwụ ka m fuo efuo biko maka na ọkụkọ manya na-egbu marakwanwụ na ọgadịihu ufu ara na-agba ọ bụrụ na mwakpo ntọrọ mkpachi ịchị ọnụ n'ala na ntaramahụhụ ha na-enye nwanne anyị nwoke bụ Maazị Nnamdi Kanu n'ụlọ ndị DSS n'ihi nwere onwe anyị tinyere mkpamkpa na njinji na-eji n'Imo steeti Ebonyi Enugu Delta Igbocha Akwa Ibom Abia na ebe ndị ọzọ anyị na-akpọghị aha adịghị mma nwanne menu observe ghost town ghost cities ghost market schools offices na ụmụnne ya niile ajụkwala m ese ihe nke a ga-ewetara anyị maka na onye litere ọtọ ma ebe ọ na-aga tinye na onye nọ nkwụ ọka n'ukwu ma ụlọ ọchara chetakwanụ na nkwa adagharịala na ọsọ anyị na-agba abụkpụkwa ọsọ nwaanyị na-agba ya ejidere aka ọtụrụkpọkpọ na-echi dinta na-echi Operation Monday's Ghost Town n'ala Biafra niile ebe a na-agaghị enwe ihe dịka party campaign election meeting maọbụ ihe ndị yiri ya n'ala Biafra ndị ọchịchị niile ndị eze ndị youth leader ndị PG market chairman banks road transport workers town union heads na ọsịkwa na ọsịghị ya ga-adọrọkwa aka na ntị o maka na onye na-efugo ntị agbafuo ya ntị onye sị na ngụ adịghị ire ya were na ya tanye n'anya maka na ekpegbuo nwa ala apụrụ ya gafe ama nna ya Biafra bụ oke mba no wonder Britain ejiri kpọọ ha the Great Biafrans onye elele anya n'azụ mmanwụ anyị na-abịa n'azụ onye elele anya n'azụ mmanwụ anyị na-abịa n'azụ ABCD ọ ga-afụ ụka ọ na-aba atụ ọrụ ọmara ya mara atụọkwara n'ofeke ya efebe isi n'ọhịa ejikwala aka gị kpatara ihe ga-egbugo n'ụbọchị ahụ n'ihi na n'abalị 9 nke ọnwa asatọ a anyị nọ n'ime ya ka ọ ga-akwaso igbodo bụ Operation Ghost Town Monde niile dọrọ aka na ntị ọ bụ ndị nwe obodo a na-akpọ the Indigenous People of Biafra IPOB n'aha mkpirikpi n'okpuru onye ndu na onye nchịkọta ha bụ Maazị Nnamdi Kanu ọhamadike 1 n'ala Biafra wetara n'ozi ya.
Good evening, Biafrans and lovers of freedom. Today's date is 28th of July 2021. It is a date that every Biafran, wherever you are, you will remember today's date. I'm just coming on air. This is an emergency, coming on air just to talk to our people based on the document released from the GOS, signed by Mazi CM. This particular document, from now onward, we are giving the Nigerian government and all their terrorist friends, we are giving them till 8th of August to make sure that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is released unconditionally. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu must be released. They must show us proof of life. Starting from the August 9th, there will be total shutdown in Biafra land. It is not going to be once. It is going to be every Monday from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. Biafra land will be shut down. We are telling people now, if you are in Biafra land, bear in mind that starting on Monday, 9th of August, Biafra land will lock down 6 a.m. in the morning to 6 p.m. in the evening. there will be no movement, there will be no business, there will be no market that is open, there will be no bank working, there will be no school. IPOB Eastern Security will enforce these laws if you want to. We all know how we organize our sit at home, but this is we are going to implement. This is a ghost season. Every Monday, the whole Biafra land must be locked down until they release our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Anybody who will try to disobey this law, anybody who will try to disobey this order, he or she or them will have themselves to blame. We have decided that it is no more game as usual. We all saw what happened on the court on 26th of July, a couple of 2 days back. They are playing with our intelligence, and we are going to pay them back in the same coin they have paid us. If you are a politician, if you are a governor, senator, irrespective of who you are, all of you are our potential targets. All of you will make sure that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the way you people sold him out, the same way you are going to make sure he's being released. We are going to spare nobody. We are going to teach you a lesson if you dare try this particular order. We have seen what happened in Imo State. People just sat at home in solidarity with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu on the day of his court. Now we are declaring this order. Hopes of them might be ready to lock down every market. Be ready to send every soldier to every market. This is what you have bargained, and we are going to give it to you in excess. This particular time, we have no time to waste again. All of the people who are calling to do this, the DOS, the leadership of IPOB, have decided to move this part, and this part we must follow. If you say you're a supporter of this struggle, if you say you love Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, if you say that you are part of this freedom fighting, we are expecting you from now till 8th of August. Prepare yourself, arrange yourself, respect yourself. Starting from night, there will be total lockdown. Every Monday, there will be no business in Biafra land. Anything you are doing, concluded by Saturday or